Yes, welcome back to the stream, everyone. Apologies for the slightly longer wait, I just had a couple of things to do. But we're here with a big game, being Wolves. Wolves, very strong team, especially at the moment, best on-form team in the league. Now then, bear in mind, all the teams they've beaten in the last 6 games have been bottom half of the league side. So, teams that are roughly on their level, to be fair. 3 of them are the relegated 3, of course, as well. But it's not to take it away from them. Cunha is no doubt a good player. Even if the opposition he's been playing hasn't been up to par, he is without a doubt a solid player that's going to get a decent move in the summer. He's going to Man United by the looks of it, but well, I guess. But today, we've got a big game in our hands. Big up Sam who's tuning in, by the way. I do appreciate it. Let me know your predictions for this game. I'll get a poll going in the chat. I'm thinking 2-0 City. I'm quite confident. I don't know why, but I just am. I just really am. Lineups, not too funky. Oh wait, I've realised I've got the wrong graphic on. I'll get the right one on for you now, lads, so you can see the lineup. Score prediction for me is 3-0 to City, says Tausif Hussein. Well, big ups for tuning in, bro. And yeah, I'll take a 3-0. Main thing is a win. Here are the lineups. Nothing too funky. Why is Cristiano not in the squad? Yeah, he isn't. To be fair, it's just a shame. But most of the squad is fit now. Which is a rarity in itself. Most of it is fit now, but I do get your complaints or quarries, whatever you want to call them. But the bench pretty strong. Haaland on bench, which is a positive. I had a feeling he wouldn't be starting, but he's on bench in case we do end up needing him. Which there is a world where that happens. I don't want there to be, but Wolves, like I've said, they're a good team. Us and them are actually the on-form best teams in the league. Wolves have been in form recently, won 6 games in a row, but we are unbeaten in 8 games, kept the clean sheet last game against Forest. Yeah, and bear in mind, Tausif, okay, not to take anything away from Wolves, at the end of the day, you can only beat what's in front of you. I'm a big believer of that, so there should be no credit taken away from them. But the last 6 games, the games they've won, Leicester, who are awful, United, who at least in the Premier League aren't great, Tottenham, same story, just not good, Ipswich, relegated, West Ham, are below par, I think they're like 17th, and Southampton, who are one of the worst Premier League sides in Premier League history. Never mind this season. So, all the teams they beat are below them. But you can't take it away from them. On form, they're a very, very good side and shouldn't be sneered at, to be fair. Should not be sneered at. I was hoping for Rodri to make the squad. I wasn't really thinking he would, to be honest. I was pretty confident we were going to be without Rodri tonight. Would have been nice to have him on the bench, but he's just got back from an ACL and he's been training for the first time in a long while. So, for me, it's not a surprise. Hopefully, we can have him back for the FA Cup. That is my main wish. Back for the FA Cup, and then we can move from there. That's my hope. But in terms of starting 11, I'll go through it all now. Ederson and goal, I'm fine with that. It's good that he's back from injury. His injury could have been to the end of the season, but he's gone on fine. Back four I'm fine with. It's a winning back four. It's been doing pretty good as of late. No need to change it. Kova had one of his best games in a City shirt against Forest, so I don't think there's going to be any complaints there. Gundo, I think has been a bit better as of late. I mainly think that's because of how he plays with Nico Gonzalez. But if he can play well with Kova now, then brilliant stuff. And by the way, Gundo is expected to stay in the summer. If you do not know, he's not expected to leave. Bernardo, look, he did have a good game not long ago, Bernardo. I'm going to back him, obviously, but I don't get excited to see him in starting 11. De Bruyne. He's been playing really well recently, hasn't he? So more than happy to have De Bruyne in this team. Doku, again, this guy's mad inconsistent. So as long as he makes this one of his good games, then absolutely go for it, Doku. More stuff like that ball against Villa, please. And Marmouche up top, and I've got no issue with that either. Omar Marmouche. But yeah, there you go. Bench, we'll take a Savinho. Nico, fine with that. Akanji, Haaland, Foden. I am fine with the bench. I just think it is a bit unlucky for... Oh, McAtee's made the bench. Who did I accidentally put on instead? Oh, well. McAtee's on bench. I've made an error there. An interview of Doku being played here. I don't know how old it is. It's probably relatively new, I think. I think he's reviewing like some best goals or something. Hello, Frost Fury. Big ups to you, bro. How you doing? How you doing? What do you think of the starting 11? Has Pep got it right? Or has Pep got it wrong? By the way, Pep Guardiola has come out and said that after his contract runs out, he is not going to renew. Like he has said that he is not going to renew. This is his final 2 years incoming at the club. So, like it, hate it. That's what's happening. Look, I mean, it all depends on how it ends with Pep for me. Like, if he ends on like an incredible high, then yeah, it's going to be a shame to see him go. But like, if he ends up going on a downward spiral, like this season's kind of shown. I'm not necessarily saying that's all down to him, but if you get me, this has been a worse season. If this does end up being one of the worst seasons, if this does end up being the beginning of future things, then yeah, it probably would be the right move, and I probably wouldn't be too upset at that point. Dang, how are you? Says Frosty. I'm good. Big ups for tuning in, Frost. Big ups. Glad to have you back in the chat. How are you doing, Frost? Hope you're doing good. It's been very hot where I am as of late. As you can imagine, the summer's coming around. How's it been for you, Frost? I know you live in South Africa, I think. I was in Durban yesterday, took a flight, and Took a flight there and back. I was at the beach and the arcade was dope. Nice, I do like arcades. Always nice. I don't go often, but when I do go, it tends to be quite cool. It's a warm afternoon, cold morning, and night here. It's just kind of been kind of a neutral morning, not really cold, not really hot. Boiling afternoon, a hot evening, and then a neutral night. I'm all for it, to be fair. I do like having the hot weather. That's when we don't get it tons, and when we don't get it, we tend to get the rain instead. So. Having to watch a Bukayo Saka ad at the moment. Now I don't even know what ad I'm watching. 12 minutes till kickoff, by the way. That's kind of flown by. Gets me excited. Really hoping for a good game here. An entertaining one too. Last thing I want, a boring game. I see what I got wrong on my graphic. I accidentally put Vital Haze in the 11. Don't know what that knocking is. When doing sports, I prefer cold. I think there's a logic to that. I do. As long as it's not raining. I don't like doing sports in the rain, but I actually don't mind when it's a bit colder because you get quite hot from doing the sport. Is my thing. Whenever I play badminton, I play it about once a week. In the area, we are allowed to have the doors open. Okay, we can have them closed, but if we close the doors, it gets quite hot. And plus, the movement of badminton getting hot from that, oh gosh, it just becomes awful. Really not nice. So yeah, I can understand that logic, Frost. Yes. I've never played it. I've seen it a lot. Well, we played an absolute ton in school, and it kind of gave me a hatred for it because of how much we played it. We hardly played football in school, and I love playing football. And we played badminton so much, it made me not like it. But then, some point last year, I got offered to give it a go, play some badminton. I really enjoyed it, and so just since then I've done it once a week on average. There was a break period where we didn't play for a while. Great stuff. I've just been reminded that Wolves beat us 2-0 in 2019 at the Etihad. Thank you, Sky Sports. Inter Miami are not in active talks with KDB. The only club talking to him at the moment in MLS is Chicago Town. The Korean guy, man. Pep absolutely cursed us when he came out with Korean guy. I swear, if he just remembered the name, we maybe don't lose it. I think he absolutely doomed us. Omar Marmoush has got the second most goal contributions in the Bundesliga this season. He hasn't played in it since January 14th. Almost 4 months. Next, the Brazilian guy, yeah. And then Cunha goes and bags a hat-trick. Got just over 5 minutes until kickoff now, so buckle up. I'm hoping for a quick start, just like against, what are their names? Forest. We'd love a quick start here, set the tone, get the pressure underway. Let them know our intentions. I also want an entertaining game. Imagine, bruh. Oh gosh, that'd be awful. City have conceded 8 goals in our last 10 Premier League games. We've won 8 of our last 9 Premier League meetings against Wolves. De Bruyne has got 10 goal contributions against Wolves in 9 appearances. Just doing the kickoff post. More like getting it ready. Man United just might win the Europa League. I know. That is actually insane. Yeah, I thought Athletic Bilbao would. I didn't know if they'd win or not, but man, I thought there'd be a bit more of a fight. Typo in your description. Back. Hold up, let me have a look. Oh, it says like backle. Alright, yeah, let's get rid of that. Big ups. There you go, that should be fixed now, or if not now, in a minute. Josko Vardiol this season, clearance is first. Oh, okay, never mind. Anyone there? Yeah. Oh well, everyone gets him. Haaland, Foden, and Grealish all sat next to each other on the bench here. Haaland still in the top 3 goals scored for the Premier League this season, and he's missed the last few games. Team huddle going on at the moment. Ruben Diaz, as per, giving the speech, giving the instructions. For all intents and purposes, he is our captain. All fixed now. No more backle. Big ups, Ross. Pep has won his 10 of 13 matches against Wolves since managing City. Here we go. Going to kick off any second. MCFR's in here somewhere. Or if this is City as he is now. Still not quite used to saying this is City. Probably should be. But nonetheless, he's in here somewhere. So big ups to him. Hope he has a great night. Of course, Sissy's protest is going on today. It's probably the same of the last few. I believe we're sitting out for the first 6 minutes. Alright, game is underway. Wolves are pressing quite high. Here's Kova. Plays it to Ruben Diaz. Now then, if you're wondering about Blue Friday show tonight, because obviously it typically happens Fridays, it's going to still happen today. It's going to be after kickoff, after the game. I mean, as far as I'm aware, just going to make sure all that's still good, but I believe it is. Yeah, apparently that is still all happening. So big ups. BRB says Frost, alright, mate. Here comes Nico Riley. Plays it to Doku, who keeps it in. Good stuff. Doku backwards to Ilkay. Ilkay to Doku. Kova to Ruben Diaz. And it was travelling. It wasn't the worst long shot I've ever seen from him. Doesn't really strike me as a defender that has rockets in him, to be honest. He has scored a couple, don't get me wrong. Like, I remember when he scored on edge of the box against Villa. But I don't know, as a defender, Ruben Diaz strikes me more of the guy to get his head on it. I don't know why. Yeah, Vinny Company, I don't know. He probably scored more headers than he did bangers, but he strikes me as a guy to score bangers. Maybe that's because like he's got an iconic one, but I don't know. Nunez gives away the ball. Sloppy that. Mateus Cunha. Not the best. I've heard it said both ways. Is it Cunha or Cunha? How to say. It is Cunha. Okay. Where can I find live match on YouTube? Says Zella BB. Welcome to the chat, Zella BB. I don't think I've seen you here before, but in terms of where you can find it on YouTube, I'm afraid you might not have any luck. I don't think you can find the game on YouTube. Although here comes Doku left hand side. Welcome back to the chat, Frost Fury. Should be a corner. Finally watching a football match for the first time in like 8 months. Wow. Welcome to the stream. Ali Lolo, big ups to you. We've got 5 people on the stream right now, so big ups. Yeah, I haven't had you in here in a while, Ali Lolo. Appreciate it. What's his full name? What, Mateus Cunha? Well, Cunha. There you go, Mateus Cunha. Ooh. Is there any apps for live matches? Any website? You can watch the game on Sky Sports, but in terms of anywhere else, I'm really not sure. Yeah, I know nowhere else that you can watch it. In the UK, that is, maybe you're elsewhere in the world. There's probably, if you're in like the USA or something like that, you could probably watch it somewhere else. But supporting Arsenal for UCL, says Ali though. Wow, I'm sure. Wow, okay. I'm not supporting Arsenal. I am personally supporting anyone but them. I'm sure I missed so many iconic quotes on this channel, man. Hey, well, you've seen your fair share of iconic ones as well. To be fair for us, you've seen the most legendary voice crack you'll probably ever see on this channel. You can never miss balling. Balling. That's my trademark, isn't it? Inter I hate the most. I hate Barca. Wow. Oh wait, to be fair, isn't your Italian team AC Milan? So to be fair, don't blame me there. I'll take anyone, but ball over the top here for Wolves. Cunha edge of the box. Aitnauri. Still Aitnauri. Belgade. Cunha. Junior. Bernardo, good block. Good help there. Wolves. Pen is under it. I think they would. I also hate PSG. I support. Wait, you support Barca, but you hate Barca. Oh, unless you're saying you're supporting Barca in that game. Ball in from Wolves. It's gone all the way out for a goal kick. Not the best delivery. I'm supporting them for the game. Okay. All right. That's the notifications. Just got to make sure they're not important ones. Connect is a secret Wolves fan. Yeah, all this is an act. Although, I must say, one of my friends are a Wolves fan. Nico Riley gave away the ball there. We've got to watch it, City. We're putting ourselves under a bit of unnecessary pressure. Honestly, it's supposed to be 4-3 for Inter. Yeah, didn't they score an offside goal? That goal was an offside. I swear like the end of his foot was. But very harsh, I will say. For me, okay, in my personal opinion, what goes through my head in that situation, I see that decision, and sure, his toe is poking over the offside. What I'm saying to myself is, okay, if his foot is the minimum backwards for it to be onside, is it making a difference? Does that inch or millimeter actually make a difference to the goal? Because I really don't think it does. I really don't think it does. Going down to the millimeter, the centimeter. I think there should be a bit of leeway. I'm not gonna lie. Whether that benefits me or not, I think there should be a little bit of leeway because I don't think it actually has a huge effect. Like if your toe is poking over the offside. That's my view on it. But I'm happy Inter didn't win. Yeah, that's fair. Ball through for a Wolves player. I think it was Belgade. No. Who is that guy? Let's see. Don't know the numbers yet. Ball through from De Bruyne into Marmoush, who's operating on the right. I mean, he can do it. Foul by Cunha. Yeah, nice little run that by Nunes, and Cunha just came in, took him out. Both those guys on my thumbnail. 41 appearances for Wolves in 22 to 23 season. Sold to us for just over 50 mil. Don't think he's been worth 50 mil. Frost with the Pumpkin, big ups. Alright, Bernardo and De Bruyne are standing over this. Ball to Gundo, who flicks it. Nico Riley. Poor header. It's going wide. Big ups to the 5 people tuning in. Foul by City, that. Who was that guy that was on the ball? Gomez, number 8. Pretty good, to be fair. Kova does not win the ball high up the pitch. He's fouled Gomez. Yeah, he's just gone through him a little bit there, Kova. I wasn't too sure, but yeah. Alright, back on his feet now, Gomez. Just taking a minute. Did look like it did hurt a little bit. He's good there. Alright, free kick being taken by Doherty. And then ball sent out wide, and it goes out for a City throw. Not sure who that was. It's so weird seeing a number 5 playing like this high up. I say that, but like, I've seen Jude Bellingham play high up, so. Ooh, go on, keep it in, Doku. Good stuff. Vardio, Kova. Nice play. Nunes now on the right-hand side, playing a ball in. It was a nice idea. A very well-positioned Jose Sarr. It was a very, very clever ball by Nunes. He's got to get it bang on to make it work, but that was a nice bit of play from us. Yeah, you can see the ball he wants to make, just not enough swerve on it. And good positioning from the goalie, like I mentioned, to intercept that really well. Ball back to Jose Sarr here. Come on, Blues. I think Munetzi there just tried to head it on for Cunha. He couldn't quite make the run. He goes back to our keeper. Now Kova driving the ball forward, like he does. Now then, here is Jeremy Doku. %100% for City. Is that the poll at the moment? Yes, everyone has voted for City at the moment. I like the confidence. Hopefully you're right. At the moment, it remains a draw. Oh, Nunes, keep it with us. Nope. Nice flick on by Belgado there. Ainari. Oh, good skill, to be fair. Hey, big man Erling, yeah, back on the bench today. Just got a picture of Erling Haaland over there. Don't have it in frame. Oh well. It's not a picture of me and Haaland, it's just a picture of him. Just an FYI. We want Kusanov back. I'm sure we will next season. As sad as that may sound, I'm sure we're going to see him again next season. Island, Mateus Nunes driving it forward. Marmouche on the right. I'm just not sure on it. Oh, Nunes. Nunes has started this game not too great. Ali Lolo, welcome to the stream. New profile pic. I can't quite tell what it is. Oh, Zoro. Nice. Zoro. Very cool. Got a friend who loves One Piece. I like it too. Wouldn't say I love it though. I intend to watch it when apparently they're making like a shorter version of it, so I intend to watch that. Doku dribbles in. Tries to find Elkai. Come on, keep it with us at least. I think it's no, never mind. No, just not true. We've got players that come on for Nunes if we deem it needed. Rico overhit that ball there. It goes out for a goal kick. Doku's quick, but he ain't that quick. Wolves player driving it forward. Nice ball back into him. Munetsi. Bats out wide for Wolves. Ball into the box. O'Reilly will head it away. Now then, it's with Andre. Anyone watch the Minecraft movie? Yep, went with all my friends. It was fine. Wasn't the best film. I think it was like a 5 out of 10. Looking at it, you're really cycling through the profile pictures at the moment. Ali there. If this game ends with no goals, or us losing, I'm a crash out. Man, no goals would be so bad. Now we got Luffy on this one. Not my favourite One Piece character. If you're going to keep cycling through them, I'll let you know when you find mine. Semedo. And Zoro wasn't my favourite either, just as an FYI. Andre hit that well over there. He is calling for deflection. We can have a look here. I've got to say, though, I think Wolves have been the better team so far. You know, they've been creating opportunities with the ball that they've had. Connect the love chicken jockey. Whole theatre clapped when it happened. Whole theatre. There was no popcorn being thrown around or anything there. I have seen those videos. That is just wild. Oh, De Bruyne! Oh, Kova! Doku! Doku! Oh, come on, lads. That's the best thing we made all game. Oh. Marmouche on the ball, slips it through to De Bruyne, who is onside. He tries to square it to probably Ilkai there. He finds Cova edge of the box, and he plays it to Doku. And Doku maybe should have pulled the trigger a bit sooner if he could have. It's going to be a corner for us, though. Imagine the popcorn, man. Wasting money to do that. I know, man. Genuinely. There's so much popcorn. Especially how much the theatre popcorn does cost, by the way. That's not cheap. And the amount that I've seen thrown around. If it was theatre popcorn, they could have just bought, like, popcorn from anywhere. But if it was popcorn, like, in the cinema, man, that must have just burnt your wallet. Just to be robbed. I've got to say that I don't know if you've seen the video, but someone actually bought like an actual chicken, like a live chicken, into the cinema. I think that's crazy. I don't know how they've even pulled that off. Like, oh, Marmoush edge of the box has a shot and it's over. Like, whoever bought a live chicken, don't get me wrong. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why you do it, like the meme and whatnot, yeah. But like, I don't know how you've done it. And I think that is a feat in itself. That's just impressive at that point, if you ask me. Unless like they must have really concealed it. Like, how have you got that? Like, and where have you even found that? Unless like your parents like own a farm or something. Like, where have you found a chicken? Oh, ball through for Wolves. It's a 3-on-1. Squares it. Oh, and he couldn't connect. No pun intended. Munetsi could not quite connect with that. No pun intended again. Jack Black had to come into one of the cinemas to calm people down. Wild. Who's that in your profile picture? I can't tell from there. It's quite a zoomed out pic. Well, not zoomed out, but like the character's quite far. You get it. And I'm telling you, they're on top of us right now. Munetsi barely missed connection with that. The ball's a couple more inches back. He's got that. I'm going to have a look at the stats so far because, man, we are struggling. Apparently we've had more shots than them. I don't believe it. Ball over the top for City. Goalie's arms. Do I smell that smell? I ain't got the best sense of smell, to be honest. So I just want to get another look. Use a sword. I got like 200 episodes of 250 episodes into One Piece. I don't know if that's still One Piece or not. Unless this is Zoro again. Offside flag goes up for Wolves that time. Ooh. Edison on the ball. Those aren't my dogs. Doku skips past Nelson Semedo. I think that's Nelson Semedo, right? There's Nelson Semedo. Feels like it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just completely skinned him there. Got tackled, but I think the follow through by Semedo. Yeah. Yeah. Just got hurt a little bit there. Open goal missed. Connect. What's your favorite game of all time? Like favorite video game or like favorite match of football? Because video game is so difficult. Because like the more I think about it, like the more I'm not too sure. I can give you my top 5. Video game. I'll give you my top 5. I'll treat you. I have it written down. Although it is susceptible to change. So this could be different next week. That Barkham is nothing compared to the way Sandra. Oh man, what a character. I think that's my friend's favourite. No, he's not. Like, he's up there though. Games list. So, number 5 is Red Dead 2. 4 is Stardew Valley. 3 is Elden Ring. 2 is Ghost of Tsushima. 1 is Baldur's Gate 3. But, like, that can change so much, you know? Score a fetching goal already. Man, at this rate, it ain't going to be us. Oh. Nico Riley's just been spun. Gomez. That's a lovely ball. No, it wasn't Gomez, it was Andre. I'm getting confused on numbers. Wait, was it? I don't know. Cunha's in the box, though. Ainauri hits the post. Oh, my lord. I don't even know what's going on. Blocked. How are Wolves winning here? Ainauri got 2 shots that I think Vardio's cleared off the line there. Pinged out to the left-hand side. Ainauri plays it into Cunha. Or Cunha, even. Shot hits the post. He gets the rebound. Vardio plays it. Is on the line to get it away. Very good positioning from Josko there. Really good. Just right place, right time. Alright, corner for Wolves. Ball in. It's gone right past everyone again. Oh, I played Stardew. I love it. Yeah, it's such a good game. I wouldn't change anything about it. So good. Man. Thank the Lord, Josko Vardio just knows where to be. Man, we are struggling here. We are really struggling. Again, Wolves should be winning. You know, if the ball was like a few inches closer to that player before, they've scored. And if that shot from Ainauri is just a little bit more in the goal, then he scores. And if it's to the either left or right of Vardio, then he scores too. So they should really be at least 1-0 up. They'll be disappointed not to be 2-0 up, though. Here is Josko Vardio, speak of the devil. I regret sending the Brazilian guy. That's his Cunha. Good player. De Bruyne sends out wide to Doku. Doku, left-hand side. Tries to play one in, he wins as a corner. Come on, whoever takes this, please, a good delivery. Could use a Marmouche corner like he produced against Forest. Lovely ball in. Corner goals conceded in the Premier League this season. Like 18, I think it said there. Wolves. Couldn't quite tell. Marmouche. Bernardo. Bernardo's ball in. Headed away-ish. Vardio couldn't quite get to it. Cunha, who sends out wide to Belgade. Belgade clears it. And Nunez has run all the way back to pick it up. We're almost 2/3 through the first half here. Almost half an hour in. Again, big ups to everyone who's tuned in so far. Oh, too close to comfort at the moment, though. Not been a boring game, though, at least. There's actually good stuff going on. Can't stand it when, like, just nothing happens. Oh. Ball that wide for Wolves. Cunha couldn't keep it in. Out of play. There you go. Doku, ball across. Nico Riley couldn't get to it. Good defended by Wolves again. Here's Kova. He'll play it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne into Nunez. But it's got every man back here, Wolves. Kova. De Bruyne. Bernardo. De Bruyne again. Ball in. Goes over everyone. Doku there on the left-hand side. Doku ball in. Headed away. De Bruyne keeps it with us. Oh, Marmoush couldn't quite play Bernardo in. Fighting for it on the edge of the box. De Bruyne heads it to keep it with us. Good stuff. Bernardo. Doku. Nico Riley. Shot! Oh. Over. I think City players tried to call for a corner. We're going to get another look, though. Good run into the box by Nico Riley. Well onside. I think it has just gone over there. I don't see any contact from the goalie. I need to see it in slow-mo. It is a corner. Bernardo. Edge of the box. Kova! Not his best hit. It's cleared away. Nunez heads it to keep it with us. And it does stay with us. Foul there by Wolves player. We get it going quickly there. Frost Fury with a gasp emoji. De Bruyne, right hand side, puts one into the box. Jeremy Doku went for the volley, completely missed it. He's on it though. Here he is, ball in again, headed away. Diaz plays it to De Bruyne. Tackled. Ref says no. Well, ref says no foul. Frost Fury. Perfect. Perfect pronunciation. The D is silent normally, which is why people tend to say Frost Fury. Come on, Blues. Andre loses it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne into Kova. No, into Gundo. Gundo into Doku. Doku in the box. Skips past two. Cuts it back. De Bruyne! Let's go! 1-0. Lovely goal. I've got to say, what an assist that is for Jeremy Doku. My bad if you can't see me. Oh, there you go, though. 1-0. One assist for Doku. Fair play, I've got to say. Not been the best game from us so far, but we will take that, absolutely. Wolves are going to be gutted because they know they should be winning this. They've had the opportunities and they haven't taken them, and I guess we've punished them for it. Brilliant from Jeremy Doku. Really is. Let me watch that again. Ball won high by Bernardo, who gets into De Bruyne. De Bruyne into Gundo. Gundo into Doku. He just completely sends both players and cuts it back for a lovely finish from De Bruyne. Just tucked it in. That's a wonderful assist from Jeremy Doku. Just skimmed two players and then cut it back to the edge of the box. And just so composed, KDB. Doku and Marmoush are best players this season, probably. Now, I'm lobbing Haaland and then I'm lobbing Vardy. I think I'm going to say that those two have been our best players because Marmoush has been here for less than half a season. There's no discredit to him. He's done very good since being here. And I think Doku's been a bit too inconsistent. I think Vardy and Haaland for me. Because Haaland, even in this season, with over 20 goals, I think he's like pushing 30 goals, can only be credited. The Norwegian guy, yeah. Well, 1-0 to City. We will take that. Hopefully we can use that momentum now, maybe get a second before half-time, but maybe I'm asking for too much, Blues. That's 108 goals for Man City now in 418 games. 170 assists. Ooh, Vardy almost slipped up there. He's good there. Diaz into De Bruyne. Good stuff. Who plays a ball through for Marmoush, but Jose Sarr was very quick on that. De Bruyne, high pressure. Man, he really put on the burners there. Bernardo wins the ball. Can he keep it with us? Nah, he clears it for a throw. Unlucky. De Bruyne really put the burners on there to put pressure on Sarr. Trying to win it very high. Yeah, 35th minute, De Bruyne scored that goal. Egyptian Prince at his peak. Nah, his peak is coming next season. This ain't his best. Nah, Marmoush will be cooking next season. Take that from me. I really do think so. Because he's done this well, adjusting to a new league and a poor City side, and he's done this good. I think this is just a sign of things to come from Marmoush. The fact that Marmoush has almost more DNA than Mbappe this season just shows you how overrated Mbappe is. Does it show you how overrated Mbappe is or how underrated Marmoush is? So I think it's wild that Marmoush has got the second most goal contributions in the Bundesliga this season, and he hasn't played since January. GTA 6 delayed. I was actually backing Rockstar as well to drop that this year. I really was. I was really being my friends, they weren't sure, they were calling it was going to get delayed, and I was saying, nah, I think it's going to be fine. Rockstar, a big company, they don't need a trailer to make hype. I think it's going to drop when they said it will. Yep, nice one. Now I look a right clown. Gets delayed by about 8 months. (26th of May, 2026). How's GTA 5 now? It's got to be one of the longest waits for a sequel. 2013. Gosh. That was the last time I put my back like that again. Belgrade on the attack there. Gets pushed over by De Bruyne. Doesn't look like he's going to get a card. Ref did put his hand near his pocket, but I think he decided to wait on it. De Bruyne. Bernardo. Frost of the trophy emoji. Hopefully we'll get lots of those next season. Hopefully we get 2 of them this season. Doku. Bernardo. Big ups to 7 people tuning in. Appreciate it. Make sure to vote on the poll. Kova. Lays it off to De Bruyne. He can play out wide to Nunez. Nunez. Backwards to De Bruyne. Kova. De Bruyne. Diaz. Josko. Doku. Ball in. O'Reilly. Kova. No one could quite get to grips with the ball. De Bruyne finds to try and win it back. Has he gone as a throw? Yes, he has. Good stuff. Connect. I'm a double mod, says Frost Fury. How do you manage that? Nunez. Marmouche. Back to Nunez. Bernardo. Nunez loses it. I think he struggled today, Nunez. Spam some alright moments. Okay, I'm just that guy. Fair play. Final day of championship tomorrow. Wishing all luck to Glimpse. We've got to win, otherwise they're relegated. Connect. I'm president of my friend's GC. Well, your friend's group chat. On a Discord server. Won the elections. Nice. I remember when I used to do that with my friends, or something like that. We used to have like a Minecraft server, and we used to elect people to be presidents. Yeah, but fair play, Ali, there. Nunez. I know those goated. Yeah, he is. To be fair, OG as well. Ball forward. Lovely ball. O'Reilly in the box. Couldn't quite make anything with it. Wolves on it in their own box now. Nelson Semedo plays one forward. Shame, it was a good ball to O'Reilly. High pressure from the keeper made it a lot more difficult for him. The keeper was hoping to win that ball, but couldn't quite. One high here by Sissy. Here's Ilkay Gundogan. Oh. Nunez, nice. We abandoned the group chat. Fair enough, Frost. Bernardo to Kova. Doku. Kova had a shot. Back of Wolves. Diaz, nice. Well controlled in that situation. 1 minute added on. If we can nick another before half time, that'd be brilliant. I don't think we will, though. De Bruyne, Nunez. I had a Prime Minister Deputy Prime Minister, Vice President, Governor, Court Governor, Civilian Worker, and Criminal. Those are the roles. Wow. Man, I don't think we ever got that in depth. I think it was President, Vice President, no one else. Everyone else just civilian. On our Minecraft server, at least. Nunez, Bernardo. Bernardo puts the ball across. Marmouche, De Bruyne. Nunez. Cleared away. Don't blow it, ref. Nice. Doku. O'Reilly. Alright, now you can play ref. Big ups. There you go. Half time. 1-0. Well, some will say we're quite lucky there because of the chances Wolves had. And you know what I would say? I agree. But it's Wolves' own fault. They didn't take their own chances. Fair play to De Bruyne. Great goal. And fair play to Doku, because that was a brilliant run by him. And I really hope it gets its flowers. Now then, it was a difficult first half. Hopefully some tweaks to come our way to try and aid us. But KDB with the goal. Scoring the goals. Ending the season on a high, hopefully. Ending his City career on a high. Still feels surreal that we'll be losing him, but oh well, it is what it is. Just got to deal with the cards without now, which is a shame. I've got 2 shirts with his name. Both are away kits, though. I would like to get a home kit of him, but I'll take the 2 that I've got. Well, at the moment, anyone who's voted for a City win on the poll, you would be correct. And that is everyone who's voted. So, big ups to you all. Doku, absolute cinema, and KDB with the goal. Belgians assisting each other. Still 100%. How long is the halftime break? Because I don't know, 15 minutes. So the game will be back in about. It'll be back at around 9ish. Slightly after. Unless they've changed it, and I don't know. That might be Kevin De Bruyne's last goal at the Etihad, by the way. He's only got 2 games left here, including this one. Just doing the halftime post, of course. If I was to make any changes, I'd only really probably consider Nunez. He has struggled so far today. Almost done with the halftime post, guys. Big ups. See you second half. How's the game? What, like the game I've been watching? Yeah, it's been solid, not boring at the very least. You know, no one likes a boring game. Um, Now Wolves are really on top. Probably should have taken the lead, but I'm not complaining. But right now it is 1-0 to City thanks to a Kevin De Bruyne goal and a Jeremy Doku assist. A lovely assist, I'd like to add. Yeah, Wolves chance 22 minutes in. Huge opportunity. There's a great ball in by Cunha, and Cunha even, that's man, must have been so frustrating. He was onside as well, wasn't he? Yeah, just about onside. Very well timed ball and run. Yeah, it ends up being about 3-on-1. Fair play, unselfish option. He just ever so slightly overhit it. And then the 27th minute, I'm so shocked they didn't score here. Aitnauri into Cunha. He gets the shot off, hits the post, rebound off the line. And then no one could bury it afterwards. So surprising. How's the game? That's cool, yeah. Oh. No other Premier League games going on tonight, right? Just this one. I do like Friday Night Football. I find it weird. Like, I don't understand the point in it, but I do like it. I'm not complaining. It's a great goal by us. Doku just completely sends both of them. Well, I don't know what changes I've made. I'd only consider two. I'd consider subbing Nunes off, and then I would consider subbing maybe a midfielder off, get Gonzalez in, Nico. But I'm not going to complain because we are winning. But just got to hope we have a bit more of a stable second half. So I got a feeling if Wolves get those kind of chances again, I don't think they'll miss. Also love water. Best drink there is. Big up to everyone that's tuned in so far. Not go long to the second half, just a few minutes. I suspect the game will be back in a minute. Shouldn't be too long. Should be long to the second half now. Surely. There we go. We buy any car? Thinking, heck, someone just gone loud downstairs. I can feel it, like almost in the vibrations. I don't know if that's picking up on the mic. I'm gonna be silent. Tell me if you hear anything. That is loud. That is so loud. Connect music allowed with Costco, guys. Man, that would be the most random collab of all time. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Probably not. An itch. 5 big booms. That's from Siri. Oh, but they connect. Libba. We haven't seen you. No, it's Liber, isn't it? You said that, right? Liber, right? Liber, welcome to the stream. Get the Rizla on it. They connect. What makes you guys think that I can get the Costco guys on? Yeah, like I'm like best pals with them. Do they even watch football? Does anyone know? Camera on KDB, as you can imagine. Yes, you have reach. I don't think I've got that kind of reach. Alright, second half's underway. Liber. You never know. Ooh, Nunez keeps it. Nice. Head injury on player here. Wolves, I'm not too sure who. Munetzi. I don't know. Is that where he headed the ball? Because I know Diaz didn't touch him where he's holding. Camera's on him. Alright, here's Yosko. Ooh, O'Reilly. Ref says no foul. Pass back to Jose Sarr. Booted forward. Bernardo helps win it. De Bruyne. Ooh. De Bruyne. Just got a notification. Nothing important. Here is Jeremy Doku. Ooh. Back says Ali Lolo. Welcome back. O'Reilly. Doku. Doku still. O'Reilly. Nunez. There's a song. De Bruyne. Marmouche. Bernardo. Doku. Doku. Oh, I tried to put it across. When was the last time Doku scored a goal for Man City? I'm trying to think about it now. I know he scored against Salford, but surely he scored after that. Throw in for City. Vardiol, Kova, into Ruben Diaz, who drives it forward a bit now. Into the Wolves half. Over to Nunez. Tries to put one through for De Bruyne. He's not got those kind of legs. Almost 5 minutes into this game. No changes were made, by the way, by either team, not from what I can see. Cunha gives it away. Come on, City. Ooh. Nice defending. Nunes came in there. Minecraft movie. What a film, eh? Jude Connectingham. Man. What a player they'd be. Doku under some pressure. Ref said no foul. Bernardo. Kova. Marmouche. Come on, Marmouche. Oh, nice. Kept it with us after all that. Marmouche, though, is still down, holding his shin. City play on, though. Here's O'Reilly. Oh, is Marmouche getting up? Yeah, looks like he is. Oh, he's gone back down. Marmouche down here. He tried to get back up, but he went back down, which usually isn't a good thing. Big sandstorm on Wednesday. Hope you got on all right. I think because of the follow through from that player there. Totti. He just clips him again. Wasn't Totti on bench? No, he started, to be fair. Who do you bring on? It's Haaland. Camera is on Haaland. Hopefully it's not serious on Marmouche. He's not been instructed to warm up yet, Haaland. They're trying to give it... They've got some medical people around Marmouche now. Who do they bring on? They'll bring on Foden, I think, or Haaland. Foden's not sat in his seat anymore, so Foden actually might be up, warming up now. Alright, medical staff have helped him. He's back on his feet. He's walking. I think he's going to have a minute on the side. Let's see how he does. He's got quite a heavy limp at the moment. And looks like he's taking a minute. Says he seems to be willing to play with 10 for the time being. He's on the side of the pitch, just waiting to come on. Still walking with a bit of a limp. Wolves boot the ball forward. And they boot it back to us. I think that was intentional, to be fair. Means we can buy our time for Marmouche to get back on the field. Hopefully it was just like a sore hit. And he's back on now. Doesn't look like he's got a limp. Who's a bigger rat? A rat or Micah? Ooh. Kova gives it away. It's got to be Micah, by the way. Best answer that question. Who is Micah? I'm in West London right now, Connect. Yes, Glimpse. Big ups to you. How you doing? Feeling a bit nervous for tomorrow? O'Reilly. Well, I hope you're having a good time in West London. Connect. I'm not there. I hope you're having a good time there, Glimpse. Get a train from London to Portsmouth early tomorrow. Very nervous as well. I wish you luck. Don't want to see Wolves get relegated. That would kind of suck. Oh, can you just hit the post? 20-minute walk from Stamford Bridge. Oh, you might as well go say hello. If you haven't already. Come on, Moosh. Almost won it. Man, Wolves have hit the post twice this game. The fact that it's 1-0 is a crime. There's a good shot from Cunha too. I'm going to Chelsea this Liverpool Sunday. Oh, nice. Fair play. Oh, yeah, you are, aren't you? Wow, so you're going to Portsmouth tomorrow, and then you're playing Chelsea on final day. No, and then you're going to Chelsea the next day. Fair play, crazy moves. Jose Sarr to take this. Ball goes out of play for a City throw. Cameras on Cunha, probably because of that chance he missed before. Barely, it wasn't a bad miss. I think O'Reilly's coming off here. Akanji comes on. He has struggled today, O'Reilly. Hasn't been his greatest game, but I'm not going to lay into him, am I? Akanji makes his first appearance in a while. Big ups to him. And big ups to O'Reilly. He's playing a position that he doesn't know how to play. Well, not that he doesn't know, but he's just not very experienced in. If he scores that Cunha, it's a wonderful goal. Just placed it near enough to that top corner. I think Edison actually might have it covered. And I'm going to Wembley Tour on Monday, coming back 8 and 9 ready for school next day. It's too cold to talk to Frost. That's why I ignored him. Ball in. Cunha puts it across the box. Edison, nice. Ilkay Gundogan driving forward. I saw KDB goal on Twitter on the tube. Yeah, it was a nice goal, wasn't it? Mainly because of Doku's brilliance, but solid finish too. Placed it well. But that was a lovely assist from Jeremy Doku. Kova. Well, I saw you about 2 pixels of it. I saw about 2 pixels of it, but the 2 pixels I saw, it was class. Yeah, really good stuff from him. Haaland warming up on the side of the pitch here. Kova, heavy touch there, and he loses it. Vardiol is back at playing left back now as O'Reilly leaves the pitch. Doku, nice dribbling. Taking it out to the left-hand side. dispossessed there by, I believe, Andre. We need Marmoush, can't risk him getting injured. He looks fine now. I just think it was quite like a big knock, like a big hit. Almost like when the football on like a schoolyard gets blasted at you really hard and like it hurts really bad, but nothing's broken, if you get me. Sometimes like there can be damage, but I think you get me. We've all been there. Gundo wins the ball high up the pitch. Here is Doku. Here is De Bruyne. Here is Bernardo. Bernardo to De Bruyne. Good defending by number 24. Not too sure. I think it's number 24. Is that 4? Doku. I am bad at everything apart from short passes and defending. My passing is probably my best asset. Not too great at like curveballs and all that, but I could put a ball through. I could play it short. I don't tend to miss. Like simple passes, I'm pretty solid at. Not saying I'd be able to play for City. Dribbling, not the best. Basic skills. Corner ball for City. Nice play, De Bruyne. Shooting, a very hit and miss. Like sometimes I could put it top corner, sometimes I could put it at the top corner of the pitch. And yeah, I'm definitely more of someone that goes forward than a defender. But I like to operate in the middle, like an 8. Ball into the box from De Bruyne. No, Bernardo even. And Jose Sa collects it. Wasn't the best corner. Don't know why I put Bernardo on corners. Yeah, we saw Marmoush. No, we saw Marmoush whip in a lovely cross last week, and to help us win against Forest. And we just thought, no, put Bernardo on. I keep getting injured. I haven't played tons of football, to be fair. Well, I haven't played like many teams. I haven't played in a team before. But I've only ever picked up one injury, so not too shabby. As well, I was just playing with my mate on the park. Don't know if you've ever played end to end, like little mini football game you could play. It means you control one half of the pitch, the other person controls the other, and you can't enter each other's halves. You got to shoot from the halfway line, basically. The ball was rolling onto his half, and I was running over to get to it. Put my foot on the ball, but I didn't realise how much of me was on the ball, and so I slipped back and landed right on my wrist, about there, and yeah, just broke my wrist. It wasn't like a full break. It was a small. It's not like the bone shattered here, but it was a break in like this area. So I had a cast for about. How long did I have a cast? Had an initial one for like a week, then I had like another one for like 4 weeks. Ball into the box from Wolves here. Marmoush, nice. Marmoush plays it to Doku. He couldn't quite put it past his player. Not joining good academy because I'm injured. I'm probably too old to get into that stuff now. Injured at school makes it worse for me at the academy. Yeah, I imagine. Did always love playing football though, and man, if I ever got offered to play in a charity match, I would swipe at that. I would gladly play. I'd probably be awful, but man, I'd absolutely give it a go. Connect Aura. I'm trying to think. Have I ever had? That was like my most serious injury. Like I've had little things before, like pulling something or something like that, but nothing much. My class A got a sprained ankle doing PE on Sunday. Unlucky. Ball through by Kanji here. Doku gets onto it. Doku in the box. I think his attempt got blocked there. Ilkay keeps it with us. Here's Yosko. Kevin De Bruyne. Ball into the box. Don't know why I said it like that. I think I just said it like how the commentator says that on FIFA. Why would I say it like that? I hate it when the commentator says it like that in the game. Kova. Pass back. Kovacic puts one over. Marmouche. Ball through by Vardio. Doku gets onto it. Squares it. De Bruyne. Bernardo. Marmouche. Marmouche. Oh, he's put it over. Oh, yeah, I think Micah might have me beat. Pass back to the keeper from Vardio. Doku. Gundo. Vardio. Doku. Kova. Nice. Come on, keep it in, Marmouche. Nice, keeps it in. Marmouche. Nunez. Diaz. Akanji. Vardio. Doku, come on. Vardio. Akanji. My YouTube crashed. Unlucky. Welcome back. Bernardo in the box. Kovacic with the shot. It's always going wide. Rough. Ball forward for Wolves. City players called for offside, but we won it anyway. Foul there, surely. Good stuff. Come on, Blues. Big up someone who's tuned in so far. One person has gone for a Wolves win. Good luck to you. Ball at the top. Marmoush wins it. Marmoush. I tried to put it through for Doku. It's not quite working. Oh, come on. Bernardo down here. Hopefully he's okay. He's holding his head. Was he holding his head? I didn't see a touch on his head. Like, he has collided with her. No, he's holding his leg. Oh, they're looking at a potential red here. Looking at a potential red right now, looking at that angle, it's not great. It does go right into the side of his leg. You see, the thing is, like, he puts his leg back out. Like, he actively bends it out and he was looking. It's not the best, because, like, you can see Bernardo's leg there, and he actively, like, moves it there. Don't think anything's going to get given, but it's not the greatest challenge by Nauri, that's for sure. Very dirty. Connect on the Costco, guys. Blink it. Vardio. Vardio still. Send back to Eddie. Come on, Marmoush. Nice, kept it with us. He does get tackled eventually. Although he's helped De Bruyne manage to win the ball back. Bernardo sends that out wide to Vardio. Nice ball. What was that VAR for? Challenge on Bernardo by Out Nairi. I think they were looking for a potential red. Nunez. Doku enters the box, tries to put it through for De Bruyne. Knocking it around here, Wolves. Biting chunks of ice right now. Yeah, my brother likes doing that. It's not my thing. Not my cup of tea. But you know what? Each to their own. Foul by Wolves here on Vardio. Cunha's down as well. It's really not a nice one by it now. It looks worse in slow-mo. Oh well, it is what it is. Sissy knocking it around our box. Edison. Who's it away?
I think if I was to put against it, I would be more picky as males, only because most males out there, the males I fucking need, are chubs. And most people.
Wolves on the ball now. Given away poorly. Bernardo tries to put through Doku, but it was a nice idea, but just not quite what Doku needed there. Should probably think about making subs soon, Sissy. Ball through. Akanji clears it. Although it ends up straight back of Wolves. Akanji, though, gets back on it, plays it into Kova, who can play it into Doku, who can maybe get forward for us. Doku. I would have put that through into Gundo if I was him. Gundo made a nice run. Kanji. Kova. Had some notifications.
It's like when people say, oh, that's cultural appropriation, but you're not from that. I see those people, that guy goes up to people like a Mexican outfit and like, is this racist? It's like white people. They go to the Mexican people like, is this racist? And they don't care. He went to like
Bernardo.
a poncho and a Mexican hat that they call. And he went to woke people.
Bernardo driving forward. This is it. Oh, foul. Good stuff. Say that. Got roughly 10 minutes to go here, just over. Substitution for Wolves, number 7 coming off, which is Andre. I think he's been solid today, and Goncalo Guedes coming on. Didn't they sign him from Benfica a couple of seasons ago? Doku.
No, please say you're fucking thing after 300p.
Ball forward.
Why don't you try and do it in person? It's just beating it for hair.
Bernardo.
So weird.
Nunez. Bernardo. Bernardo again. Come on.
Why are you too far?
De Bruyne back into Bernardo. I think he's going to play it back to his back line. Yep, he is. Akanji. Gundo. Diaz. Come Blues. Gundo loses it.
No, it's just the idea of, I just don't like it. God.
Akbadu. Number 12. Back to Sarr.
I fucking.
Sarr plays it forward. Nicely won back by Kova. Doku loses it. Come on, Kova. Almost nice. Back of Wolves. Sarabia puts a ball through. Akanji fluffed the clearance. Gets it the second time round. Doku. And out. Safer. Vardiol to take. Triple sub for City. Rico Lewis, Phil Foden, and McAtee all coming on. Free academy lads. Ooh, Phil Foden. Oh, on to Kevin De Bruyne. Marmouche off for, I would assume, McAtee. And Rico on for Ilkay. There you go. Well, De Bruyne did his job, got the goal. We've just got to find a way to hold on to it. And if we can, increase on it. It'd be lovely to see my prediction come true. We'll end that poll now. There's been plenty of time. Phil Foden on the pitch, as well as Lewis and McAtee. De Bruyne, Marmouche, Gundo all leave. Eddie. Bernardo, nice. Plays it to Doku. Doku. Vardio. Doku again. Bernardo. Doku. Couldn't quite get through there. Defended by Gomez. Akanji. Nunez. Nunez under a lot of pressure. Foul there by Wolves. Triple sub for Wolves here. Number 11 on, which is Swanky Chan. Coming on for Cunha. Just don't cook us like he did in that one game, Swanky Chan. Bueno's coming on for Wolves as well. Yep, he's coming on for Semedo. Our person that ruined it. Laughing emoji Bifrost.
You know, I've got like 12 times.
Rico, nice, good dribbling. Rico, oh, come on, no, he's still going here. Fair play. Cuts it back to McAtee.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Here's Kova. Pass back to Eddie. Wolves throw. Trying to get it going quickly here. 3 minutes of normal time to go. Come on, Blues, hold on. I love water and soup. Soup's never really been my thing. Maybe I've just not had good soup there. I like the bread that we usually have as soup. Oh, Rico couldn't quite win it.
Pretty sure he's not got the point of this. I mean, like the original thing was.
Come on, ball forward. Go on, Nunes, can he get to that? No, good holding by Hwanky Chan, to be fair. Ait Nauri. Come on, Blues. Defend this. Ball forward from Wolves, way too much on it. Goal kick. Come on, Blues, defend what you got. They struggle to get into this Wolves in the second half. Touch wood, don't want to jinx anything. Camera on KDB, who sits on the bench watching the game. Player of the match, 7 crosses first, successful passes in the final third, 26 first. Pressure ending in a turnover, 5 first. And obviously 1 goal, which is first. Got to go by, says Frost Fury. Big ups for tuning in for the period that you have, Frost. You tuned in for most of this, so fair play. Big ups to you, bro. Goal kick. City players disagree. How much time added on? Can't be tons. I know Marmoush got a little bit of treatment. 5 minutes. My friend is telling me. My friend just said you're never online when we are boys. So problems. Yeah, fair enough. I know the feeling.
Yeah. Right, that's his house. Yeah, I was literally when we were in Lexing's room. I was under the bed trying to find her shirt.
Foul by Sissy, according to ref. Come on, Blues. Sarabia is going to take this. See if Frosty says Ali over there. Yeah, see you later, bro. Big ups. We're over a minute into the stoppage time here. Ball forward. Diaz clears it. Not very far. It's still with Wolves here. Into space. Number 19 puts out wide for Guedes, who puts one across goal. No one could tap it in. Only Bernardo could clear it. Throw in for the Blues. It's a good ball by Goncalo Guedes. It's just behind that player who's running in there for Bueno. Nico is going to come on here for the final couple minutes. Good luck to you, bro. Who's he coming on for? Kova. Hopefully you've all done enough here tonight, lads. Not been too bad today, Kova. Fair play to you. Jose Sarr boots it forward. 2 minutes left of the added time. Going out for a throw-in. Well played, Nunez. Foul by Wolves. Big ups are on soon again to this tight end. Bernardo's going to take it. It's free kick. See, you've got like no one forward. McAtee. Bernardo hoofs it into the crowd. You can only rate it. 40 seconds left of normal time. Keep pressure on, Blues. "30 seconds. Jose Sarr trying to play it forward. So you're making it difficult for them. Booted back out by Bernardo. Goncalo Guedes, Swanky Chan could have beat Akanji. Final corner. They've got a corner right at the end here, Wolves. Oh gosh, that's really not what I wanted to end on. The goalie's going up for it. This is not how I wanted this game to end. Oh gosh. Ball in. Headed away. And battered over. Huge win from City. Kevin De Bruyne's goal, just over half an hour in, has won the game. It's gotten us the 3 points. Let's check out the Premier League table. How we're shaping up now. We'll have a quick look. Huge win though, full time, 1-0. We'll take that. Gotta take those. Here you go. So right now, obviously everyone else still needs to play, but right now we are third in the Premier League. 3 points off Arsenal, 18 off Liverpool, not like that matters. 2 ahead of Newcastle, 4 ahead of Chelsea, 4 ahead of Forest, and 7 ahead of Villa. Only team that can overtake us here is Newcastle. They can get 65 points. Oh, the further we keep them off us, the better. Now then, Chelsea play Liverpool this weekend. Forest play Palace. And Forest aren't on the best form. Villa play Fulham. Fulham can pull out big games, big wins. Newcastle, I suspect they'll win that. They're good. All right, blinking heck. Just disconnected there. I accidentally closed my tab. Julia, a lucky win. Well done. I don't know why that feels begrudging, but I appreciate that, I guess, Julia. But I don't know if we were lucky, and even if we were, luck's all a part of football, innit? Anyway, though, big ups to everyone who tuned in. I'm pretty sure Blue Friday show is happening tonight. They said it'd be happening after the game, so if it does happen, I'll link the stream. If it don't, then hey, maybe the Blue Friday show happens tomorrow or something. But no, it's definitely happening. Yeah, it's been scheduled. Anyway, those big ups to all Blues. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you on Blue Friday show, I suppose. Huge win there. That is going to basically be my match review, by the way. So that's my match review. Might do a mini one in like a video form, but yeah. Anyway, though, big ups to you all. And yeah, I'll see you in the next game, won't I? Big ups.